I've edited a lot of projects. Trust me, I have. But no one really gets to see what editing is like. So can I write, plan, shoot, edit, and export an entire short film about editing? Possibly. Okay, let's set something straight. I've only professionally edited for maybe a couple years now. But before that, I edited a lot of content. Mind you, most of that content should never see the light of day, but they still do count as edits. So I pretty much know how time consuming and how meticulous editing can be. So how do I make that a short film? Well, it all starts off with the idea. While planning out this short, I really wanted to hone in on what an editor feels like when they're editing. What goes through their mind while they edit for hours on end, and how little progress they get throughout the way. So my idea of this was literally a day in the life of an editor, but their work is very honed in, it's very action-packed, it's very upbeat because it's the editor's life. So if I know anything about editors, it's that we love caffeine. So I wanted to make a joke about caffeine in the short film somewhere. I had to go to 7-Eleven and buy a lot of Celsius. So once I got back from 7-Eleven, I basically took out all my Celsiuses. Celsiuses? I took out all of my Celsius cans. There we go. And I focused on those shots first. I'm filming this short film very out of order, but most short films are shot out of order, so we're good. So I want to mention something. While I was getting ready for these Celsius shots, I realized how much of a small space I was working in. I was only working on my desk. My desk is very short, I'll just say that. I went around my desk getting any angles or any cool angles I could of me cracking open Celsius cans. I made sure to get different flavors to basically symbolize that he is drinking multiple Celsiuses a day. So after cracking them open, I guess the only logical thing was to drink them, because I didn't want to drink them warm, and then just keeping them in the fridge was just weird. So I went around and got different angles of me drinking said Celsius. I got one cool one of like straight up front. So after I got done drinking all the Celsius, I thought of a very funny idea. Welcome to what happens when you have so much Celsius that you don't know what to do with it. I'm gonna mix 3 flavors in one. You know, I want you guys to get like a close-up of this. Oh my god. About to pour the watermelon flavor in. Oh, it turned like... Oh, it's turning red. Oh my god, it's turning red. Am I gonna have enough space for this? And then here goes the green apple cherry. What is that? What is that? I need these empty cans for later. I kind of want to try it. I should probably pour this in a cup. I'm really tempted to just go whoop, but I shouldn't. I feel like I should like safely pour this somewhere aside from where all of my electronics are. So let's do that. So let's pour this very safely. Here we go. Okay, so now we have the kiwi strawberry, the green apple cherry, the watermelon, and the wild berry Celsius flavor all in one, and I'm about to taste it. So, bottoms up, I get. Smells good, but bottoms up. I'm not gonna lie to you, it wasn't bad at all. It actually tasted pretty good. One thing that I will mention is when I was doing all the shots for my desk, I saw a little charm that I got from one of my bosses at work. And I thought it was a cool little motivational little keychain to add in, so I added it in there. You're welcome, boss from the restaurant that I used to work at. So I'm gonna sidetrack here for a little bit and talk to you guys about how I got into editing. So back when I was 13 or 14, I got my first iPod Touch. And this iPod Touch was special because it had a camera. So me and my neighbor, we would go out to the playground and film sketches. I don't really know what they were. It featured a lot of Steve from Minecraft. Anyways, we took whatever we filmed and we put it into iMovie because we could on my iPod Touch. And we would use very basic cuts. We would use crossfades, nothing special, and just call it a day and show our family. Obviously, our family pretended to love it. So once I kind of got bored of iMovie and wanted to do something better, me and my friend, we found out that if you just used different emails, you could get a free trial of Camtasia for like 2 weeks. And then just every 2 weeks, you would just have to use another email. So I did that for a while. And then I'd want to say maybe 2018, I really wanted Photoshop. So for my birthday, I got Photoshop, but along with it, I got Premiere. So after not really touching Premiere for a good bit, I decided to explore it for a bit and just self-teach myself everything about it. I'd say 2019 to now, I've been really using Premiere to edit. And I'll say that I've gotten pretty good, but I still have so much to learn. So going back to the short film, I had to get all the desk shots of me being focused. And I'll tell you something, when you're confined to a very small space like your desk and have very limited angles to go off of, it's very hard to get any shots done. It's a little crooked. I'm gonna have to fix that in post, but that's fine. I'd have to say I got a good maybe 5 or 6 good shots. Thank God I did series of shots. Awesome. And then I'm gonna do I guess I'm just gonna do a series from this angle. So I had options to choose from, and I could use the same clip over and over, but different variations of it. So I'm very thankful for that, but it was very hard to get shots done. So after that, I had to get the beginning shots of me getting up and me getting ready to work. All right, it is time for the sleeping shots that I need to get. I think I need 2 to 3 sleeping shots, and then I'm gonna do some establishing shots of it being the morning. So I will say I did forget to shoot a couple shots. I wanted to get some shots of me going into the kitchen to get a can of Celsius. I just never filmed it. And then I wanted to get establishing shots of just the place around me. I didn't end up recording any establishing shots or kitchen shots, so it's whatever. Great. Let's see how that looked. Oh no, I'm almost... Oh shit. Am I in a frame on this? I am! They weren't hard to do at all. It's just that framing was a little bit of an issue, so I had to split the beginning shot into 2 shots, even though I really wanted it to get into 1 shot, but it's whatever. But I think it's stitched together real nice, and I think it really puts the story together. So in terms of recording sound effects, I didn't have to record that much. I only had to record the mouse, keyboard, and also maybe some bed shots. But other than that, most of the sound effects that I pulled were from YouTube, as most sound effects are pulled from. But overall, this was a very quick concept to come up with, and I made a very short film from it. But from the concept to the product, I think I did a very good job. So if you guys want to see the short, click this link right over here, and please tell me what you guys think of it. I think I did really good on it, and I just want to know what you guys think of it. If you guys want me to make a short out of anything, please comment down below so I can do this more. All right, I think that's it, so I'll see you in the next video. Peace.